Good morning, class 6. Today is 30th of November and the day is Monday. Dear students, we are reading our Unit 3, Photosynthesis and Respiration in Plants. Please open your books. Page number 32. Take out your pencils or your highlighters and start underlining your lesson. The first topic that we are going to discuss today is the structure of the leaf. Leaves are very important for the plants because the process of photosynthesis it happens in plants. इट इज़ इम्पॉर्टेंट टू रिमेंबर कि प्लांट्स के डिफरेंट पार्ट्स होते हैं लेकिन फोटोसिंथेसिस सिर्फ और सिर्फ लीव्स के अंदर होता है बिकॉज लीव्स आर ग्रीन इन कलर एंड दे हैव द केमिकल कॉल्ड फूड क्लोरोफिल. टुडे फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस स्ट्रक्चर ऑफ लीफ के अंदर जो लेयर्स होती हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट डिस्कसिंग दैम. द फर्स्ट लेयर इज़ कॉल्ड द अपर एपिडर्मस. Upper epidermis is the outermost layer. It is very thin and its job is to protect the inner layers of the cell, or it is transparent. It has no color. The second is the palisade mesophyll. This layer it contains the chloroplast. Chloroplast, kindly underline it that this layer contains chloroplast. Chloroplast have a green chemical which is called chlorophyll. Another thing that is found inside the leaves are the veins. Veins are actually the bundles of xylem and phloem. There are two types of tissues in the plant. One is called xylem and the second one is called phloem. Xylem, it carries water from roots to the leaves, and phloem, it carries food from leaves to the roots. Veins are the transport system and they carry food and water. Please underline. Now the next thing that is found inside the leaf is the spongy mesophyll. Spongy mean very soft or something that has air in it. These cells they are loosely packed and they have the layer of water in it. Please underline. These are the main things that are found in the structure of the leaf. Another thing that you have to remember is that on the lower surface of the leaf very small pores or holes are present and they are called stomata. जैसे आपके रूम्स में विंडो होती हैं आप उनको ओपन कर देते हैं और बाहर से फ्रेश एयर अंदर आती है. In the same way stomata they let gases inside and outside of the leaf. The next heading is the process of photosynthesis. Photosynthesis के process को complete होने के लिए हमें we need four things: carbon dioxide and water. Carbon dioxide is present in the air, water is present in the soil. Another thing that is needed is the sunlight जो sun से आती है. And the last thing that is must is the chlorophyll. वो we have discussed it that chlorophyll is present in the leaves. उसकी second layer mesophyll के अंदर chlorophyll is already present. Air containing carbon, I am reading from here. Air containing carbon dioxide gets into the leaves through millions of stomata. Carbon dioxide enter through stomata. Water and minerals come from the soil. The carbon dioxide dissolves in water on the cell wall. Carbon dioxide वाटर के साथ मिक्स हो जाती है, डिज़ोल्व हो जाती है एंड पासेस और फिर एंटर हो जाती है सेल के अंदर. The cells that make food contain green material called chlorophyll. And then inside the leaf, chlorophyll make carbohydrates. Underline the word carbohydrates और उसके ऊपर do mention sugar. SUGAR. Plants make their food in the form of carbohydrates, and carbohydrates they are a form of a sugar. This is the chemical change which only takes place in the presence of light. Photosynthesis cannot take place without light. Please underline it. That it only takes place in the presence of light. I am repeating it again that photosynthesis do not happen in the absence of light. and then you have to learn this equation by heart. Carbon dioxide, water, they combine with each other and glucose and oxygen is made. Glucose made in leaves is changed into starch. Starch is also a form of the sugar. जो फूड बनती है पहले कार्बोहाइड्रेट की फॉर्म में बनती है एंड देन these carbohydrates they are converted into starch. How leaves are suitable for photosynthesis? It means the qualities that are present in the leaves, they help in the process of photosynthesis. The first point is leaves are broad. Leaves broad mean they have this wide blade so they can absorb more and more sunlight. Similarly, they have many stomata at the back side so carbon dioxide can enter. They have veins. Now let me explain. Veins, I'm sure all of you have noticed that leaves have the veins like this. These veins are xylem and phloem, and I have told you already that xylem carries water and phloem carries food. And I'm sure all of you have noticed that leaves, they change their color in the autumn season. They turn yellow. They turn yellow because plant keeps on storing their toxic material in their leaves, and when during the autumn season leaves fall off, and that is how plant gets rid of the waste material. Come at the next page. The topic is how plants use the glucose. In our previous topic we have read कि plants को फूड बनाने के लिए कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड, वाटर, सनलाइट की ज़रूरत होती है और जो फूड बनती है वो कार्बोहाइड्रेट या ग्लूकोज की फॉर्म में बनती है. नाउ वी आर गोइंग टू डिस्कस कि प्लांट्स उस फूड को यूज़ कहाँ करते हैं. लेट्स स्टार्ट रीडिंग इट. दे use it for producing energy or for the growth. It is changes into starch or oil और फिर plants उसको store कर लेते हैं because in autumns when the leaves fall the process of photosynthesis stops. So during this time plants use the stored food and they continue and they survive the autumn season. Some is used in making cellulose for new cell wall. Underline it. Cell wall is made of a chemical. It is called cellulose. Plant use their food in making new cellulose. Some is combined with minerals and used to make proteins and other things plant need for growth. That's all for today. Please read your lesson, underline these important points, and I will share the homework very soon in your group. On your homework day, you will have to write those question answers into your notebook and don't forget to send me your pictures. जो बच्चे मुझे pictures नहीं भेज रहे उनका अपना नुकसान है. Please submit your homework on time. Thank you students. Take care.